Guys, I'm Master RKO, and if you guys in fact watched Gfinity or G3, you had your mind completely blown by who won that tournament and who lost first round. Anyways, we are moving on. Today, what I'm bringing you is going to be another Scuf controller showcase, but more in depth as I did, as you can see, get the new Scuf 1 controller. Mine is blue because it can be. I don't know if this will turn on. It has a red light on it that will blink for a while. I don't care. Anyways, as you can see, it has the headset adapter on it and everything. This is your normal, like, state-of-the-art, kind of regular Xbox One controller that you get. There's no real difference in size. I know with the last 360 controller, there was a difference in size of mine because it was like a hybrid of a PC controller with an Xbox qualities. But for these, they are the same size, so there's not really much of that big of a difference in size or handling or anything like that. What I do have on this one, of course, I have the paddles. They are not white on this one. I got black. I got two, and the first thing you'll notice about the paddles is they are angled. On the other controller, they were more up and down, like they would literally go from here straight down, and here was straight down, so the paddle would be about here. So when you were handling the controller, it would be more here and a straight down. Now it's more angled to fit your handling, so if you were holding it like this, your fingers fit perfectly on it, so you're not stretching your hand farther than you need to be. Also, something you see on the back of it, I have the Scuf grip. If you're wondering, like, what is that muddy looking texture on the back? It's a rubber coating that they use. It helps for long-term gaming. If your hands get sweaty or anything, there's more grip onto it. Whereas on the back of this controller, there's no paddles. As you can see, the battery's there because I haven't used this in so long that the battery pack's gone or went somewhere. But there's no paddles, and this is very, very shiny, slick. So if you're gaming for a while, your hands might start sliding off of it. Also, it has the same Xbox One analog sticks. I think when they first came out with them, it was the 360 sticks, and no one really liked that, or you had to get the Scuf sticks, which had the Scuf gaming symbol on it, and sometimes that can get in your way. I went back to, it's a normal length, but it's the Xbox One sticks. Moving on from there, as you see, I have the red light, I have the Xbox adapter, which you kind of have to have if you're using a headset. If you don't have one, go get one. They're not really that expensive. You have something that I noticed about these. If you want your game sound to be louder, you want to hold this one down. It'll kind of raise or lower the volume compared to what you want. And then this is for your chat. So depending on which one you like better, if you like your sound to be lower, then you'll want to make sure that you hold this one down longer. Just a small tip. A lot of people probably already know that, but that's just a thing for the future. Something else, which is probably one of the biggest differences, are trigger stops. Now, for my controller, you can tell that they are not actually visible. But in the Xbox 360s, around about here, you would see something sticking out. Well, not anymore. And what this does, as you'll be able to tell, I'll do it on this one, and then the left stick on this one, or the left trigger. When you push down on the trigger, it usually goes all the way down. And there's a longer burst on there. So if you're using 3-round burst weapons, single fire weapons, it can kind of shorten your bursts and help you. Now on this one you'll see it's the same, it's a longer length, and that's because you have to go farther down with it. As you can see with this controller, you have to go all the way down to the end of the controller. So if you're doing bursts, it's only going to register if you go all the way down, come all the way back up. So when you're doing bursts, you have to go all the way down with it. Now with this controller, as you can see, it's a shorter trigger, so you're not having to go farther, so you can literally just spam it. This is right trigger, so this is actually what you'd be spamming for shooting. But it's the same thing for the left trigger, so it's also not going to take as long to aim. Now if you're wanting to quick scope or aim, or you're spamming it to try to like get a line of sight. But this one, you're going to have to go farther down as well, so it's going to take longer for you to aim down sight. And it's for the Scuf controller, it's not going to take as long. So you're going to be aiming down sight faster. You're going to be hitting round bursts faster with that. So you're going to win a few more gunfights with that, as well as possibly get out of gunfights if you're wanting to get out of aiming down sight faster and you're wanting to sprint and possibly get a hip fire. It's not going to take as long. Now that's it's kind of the bumpers are the same. I have my the paddles the same. My right paddle is B, and I play tactical, so it's my knife. Some people, or actually no, I play tactical. So my stick is my knife, and B is my crouch. So instead of, if I'm wanting to drop shot, instead of having to hit B, go from the stick to B to knife someone, that's right. I completely screwed that up. My bad. I play tactical, so sometimes it confuses me on the controls. Stick is my crouch, so I never really have to worry about panic knifing, which really sucks if you're in a gun battle and you accidentally click it while you're aiming. So I click the stick to drop, but if I'm wanting to knife someone and I'm not panic knifing, I can actually get a knife quicker. Now, a lot of people might think, well, that doesn't really matter. You probably shouldn't be worried too much about that. Well, it is. If you're running up on somebody, and let's say you're coming around a quick corner, let's say this right here is you, and they're going to be here coming around the corner, you're both going to go for a knife. But if they have to go from the right stick to B, that whole journey is going to be quicker if you're just doing here and you just click on it, because you're never going to see this movement. So you're just going to be moving by, click the paddle, and you're on your way. Now, on the other side of things, A is my paddle. I have it the same way configured. You can get 4 paddles. I personally don't see the need for them. As you can see, there's slots for it. But the A paddle for me is my jump shot. So once again, if you're running somewhere or you're coming around a corner or maybe someone's shooting at you, instead of having to stop aiming, which this is probably the biggest stick, sorry, just a little bit of adjustment there. If you're aiming down sight or even running around a corner and you're trying to guide yourself, you don't want to have to stop your aiming, hit A, to jump, and then come back here to adjust your aim and either overcorrect or undercorrect, because when you're jumping, you're not going to go anywhere. So you have to like turn, jump, and then turn some more, and that whole like button mixture like this right here, it just looks like a bunch of panic moves. But instead, if you're doing that, you could be moving this, shooting, and then with your left hand, I'm filming with my left hand, so I really can't do it. Let me see. Maybe I can do it if I can set this up. I doubt it's going to stay up. Nope, it's not. It's not going to. I might be able to angle this some other way. But anyways, I'll just use my other hand. So let's say I'm over on the other side with my other hand as well. And I'm running around a corner, trying to do a jump shot, aim, and I'm still shooting at someone. So let's say I'm like going around a corner. I want to move the stick over here to go around the corner. I'm going to hit A to jump, but instead of hitting and going and not aiming with the right stick, I can just click the left stick. I don't know if you can hear it, but I can just click it, not move my right hand at all, and continue shooting. And that way I don't have to have any major motion of this. I can just keep aiming and keep shooting and move my hand the other way. That's pretty much the only other thing that I can say. If you guys don't know, I'm filming this at like 2 in the morning. I'm laying down now. You guys can have a showcase of this, but I'm filming this at like 2 in the morning. I just got off work, and the main reason I'm filming this now is this controller specifically will in fact be used at a tournament, not by me, unfortunately. Still working on that, but one of my buddies, if you don't know who he is, he has a YouTube channel. It was Hammerfall TV. I don't know if he changed it. He changed his gamer tag. It's Arise Curls now. Go check him out if you can. Him and his team are going to be going to UMG Dallas, which is in like 3 weeks from now. I'm definitely going to be watching that. Who knows, I might do like a kind of video on this. Maybe I'll, like, for no apparent reason whatsoever, like, just show my face for that video or something, just so I don't have to worry about this anymore, because it's kind of annoying. Hello, Cobweb. How are you doing today? And maybe, if you guys would like, I might do some vlogs, like, just start doing, like, Major League Gaming vlogs, especially, like, COD-wise, some vlogs about games that are coming out. It's really on to you guys. If you think that's good, leave a comment, or if you like this video, leave a like, a favorite. Hopefully I can see you guys eventually. I know the new games are going to be coming out. Hopefully I can do some Let's Plays in those, like I said before. And when the newer games come out, hopefully I see you guys there. The GameStop in Lancaster, Ohio. If you guys are in Ohio or anywhere near there, come on by. I hope MLG Columbus. They'll have another MLG Columbus with Advanced Warfare, and if they do, I'm definitely going to try to get a Game Pass there to go. But that's not for a little bit. So, other than that, I can't really think of any other news to tell you guys, so I don't ramble anymore. This video's been like 11 minutes long, so I really don't want to go that much longer. As you guys look at this very, very beautiful controller, I got blue. Just blue's my favorite color. The red light contrasted it. Other than that, there's not really anything different that I need to tell you guys. Besides, I mean, you got the trigger stops, which help with that. You got the paddles and the grip. Other than that, and it is competitive legal, just for people who may be like, oh, I can't get it because I can't, like, compete and blah blah blah. Yes, you can. As long as you get one that you can get wired. So like I have one, and mine has the charge pack in it, and then you just plug it in the end, so basically it can never go dead. If you have a wireless one, like I'm pretty sure these ones, you have to have a recharge wire in it, or because like if you lose it or break it or something, you can't do it because the controller might go dead. Other than that, I think that's about it. I'm going to leave. If there's anything else you guys want to see, let me know. If you guys want to see a face reveal / vlogs, let me know. I'd love to start doing that. To me, face reveals aren't really a big thing to me. I mean, you're going to do them eventually, so why wait? If people are going to make fun of the way you look, might as well get it out of the way now, right? I mean, I'm not really the best looking guy in the world, but anyway, hope to see you guys next time. I'm going to stop rambling now, and I'm going to leave you guys with the beautifulness of this controller, and I'm going to do an epic zoom in to finish. You guys ready for this? You guys ready for this? Oh, later.